Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your bi-weekly readings for the last 2 weeks of February 2016. So that's I think the week starting February 15th and February 22nd of 2016. So I'm just going to keep the format that we did for the previous weeks and just look at the overall energy for these 2 weeks, okay, that may play out at any point during these 2-week periods. And this reading is for Aries. Okay, I'm doing trying to get them done nice and early so you have them early as opposed to late as last week. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump right in. The decks that I'm using this week: Wheel of the Year Tarot that we used last week as well, Lo Scarabeo Tarot. Okay, that's a different deck. And then the Angel Tarot cards for your first advice card, and the Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle. We used this last week as well for your second advice card, okay? Okay, so Aries. Overall energy for this 2-week period, you have the Emperor and you have the Judgment card. That flicker is my candles, just so you know. We have a lot of major arcana cards, mostly major arcana cards actually in your reading. So I would have to say lots of changes are going to come about for you during the last 2 weeks of February 2016, okay? And we have major arcana cards in all areas of your life that we're looking at, and so that means just overall change basically, okay? But it's all very positive, so don't get alarmed. What I would say is when we have lots of major arcana cards, that tells us that the events and the situations and the people that are going to be surrounding us are meant to be in our lives at that time, and so don't fight energy during this time. Just go with the flow, okay? And it will take you to a really good place. So overall energy with the Emperor card and the Judgment card, I would say first of all, for some of you, you are taking charge of your life and you're resurrecting something, okay? You're resurrecting something, sorry, I was going to say redoing. So you're bringing something back. With the Judgment card, this is a second chance. So whether you're getting a second chance from someone, or you're giving someone else a second chance, or your business is getting a second chance, okay? Whatever situation you're focusing on at this time is getting a second chance, okay? You have a chance to redo things or to do things better this time around. But it's all contingent on you taking control, you taking responsibility, you taking things into your own hands, because the Emperor card is your card, okay? That is Aries. Other ways that these cards may play out is you will feel very much in control of things. You will stay on top of things, okay? And things will keep popping up for you during this time frame, but you will be able to manage them very, very, very well, okay? So you won't get overwhelmed, you won't get scared, you won't get you won't feel rushed, you won't feel pressured, okay? Everything that pops up from the past or from your present situations is going to be under control, okay? You'll be able to manage your time, your resources, your emotions, control your emotions, okay? So you'll be able to make great decisions at this time. If you do have to make a decision, take the high road, okay? If you're dealing with a difficult person, take the high road, give them a second chance, turn the other cheek basically, okay? Career and finance, we have the Justice card and the Lovers card. So it's all about balance and choice and doing things the right way when it comes to your career and financial situation. So if you put all these 4 cards together, your general energy and your career and finance, financial situation, okay, I'm getting first of all, rulings made in your favor. Anything to do with court cases, divorces, settlements, child support, custody battles, anything of the kind, rulings will be made in your favor, okay? And you will have a new beginning as a result of that. Okay, Judgment card, obviously, second chances, new beginnings as well, okay? For others, this is simply telling you that this is going to be a very important week for you when it comes to your career and obviously your financial situation. You will have to you'll be dealing with a new opportunity, a new venture, and it may be something that you've done in the past or you've tried to do in the past and didn't work out. Because the Lovers card is all about contracts being signed, looking at the details, reading the fine print. The Justice card is also talking about contracts. It's also talking about legal actions, legal paperwork that you have to deal with, that you have to sign. With the Justice card, it's telling me that these will be in your favor, okay? Terms of contracts will be in your favor. If you have to negotiate, you will get your way, basically. With the Lovers card, it's telling me that the work that you're about to do is very close to you. It's very near and dear to your heart, okay? Or it makes you feel free. It makes you feel like you can be exactly who you are and use exactly all your skills and all your talents and all your wisdom, okay, and do that job. You don't have to try to be someone you're not or learn someone else's systems, okay, for example. So really big changes when it comes to career and finances, positive changes, okay? So you've got definitely jobs coming in, contracts being signed, like I said, negotiations. If your business or your company or you are dealing with any kind of court situations, court issues, you will have rulings made in your favor. Any negotiations or conversations or talks with authority figures will go your way, okay? And it's like your career is getting a new beginning, okay? There is new life when it comes to your career. And it's like rising up from the dead, okay? So it can also be something you thought was lost, okay, now comes back, okay, to your life. It comes back to you. You get a second chance to try to do that, okay? So either a business that you may have tried to start and it didn't work out, now you get a second chance for it, okay? And it will be resurrected. And you are in charge of everything, okay? So trust your gut at this time. Trust yourself, your intuition, your knowledge, because you're definitely on the right path, okay? This is the right time for this situation to manifest in your life, okay? I'm getting like it's time. Now is the right time for this. So if you have been, like I said, trying to get something off the ground and it hasn't been working in the past, okay, now is the time to go back and try again, because now the conditions are favorable, okay? Now you have the support of the universe, basically, for you to get that off the ground, okay? But I'm seeing definitely moving forward with something new or with something that you've tried to do in the past. But even if it's something new, it has been in the back of your mind, okay? It has been something you would have liked to do. It just, you didn't have the right situation to manifest that in your life before, okay? Okay. Home and family life, we have the Chariot and the Six of Swords. So I would have to say definitely travel is involved in your home and family situation. Travel, you could be moving as well. You could be moving on from a situation, okay? So if okay, some of you are moving back in with someone, giving them another chance, or you get another chance. So I'm seeing families being reunited, okay, especially if you have children. You're coming back together, you're giving that another chance. if you're dealing with a Cancer person in particular, or air signs, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, I'm seeing you giving it another go, giving it another chance, getting the family reunited, getting the team back together. Like I said, those of you are moving. Some of you are moving back home, and some of you are walking away from a situation. Okay, so some of you are moving out of a situation that has run its course, or a relationship that has run its course. Okay, and this may be either if you're living with a spouse, or you're walking away from a friendship that you used to have that is no longer there. And so you're moving away from that, and you're finding comfort in the home, in the family. Some of you are buying a house this week. Some of you are buying a car this week. Definitely. Both these cards are talking about progress. Okay? So whatever situation you've been working on when it comes to home and family, or your close friends, whatever you've been working on or hoping for is coming in for you now, because you have progress. For some of you, this is new life. Okay, so for some of you, either you're getting pregnant, or your partner's getting pregnant, or someone in the family that is close to you is getting pregnant this week, or you hear of their pregnancy this week. But I do see people coming together, like the family coming together from all parts of the world, or wherever they live. Everyone is coming together and just gathering around at your parents' house for some of you, because we do have a strong father figure. People are taking holidays this week. People are traveling overseas potentially. This is relaxing. This is feeling better. This is recuperating. Okay, getting your health back. Recuperating from stress or being overworked. Okay, you're taking some time with the family, taking a family trip, or taking a trip with your spouse. Okay, and just enjoying yourselves this during this time. And it's really good that you're doing that, because you do need to do that in order to get your health back. Okay. I feel like you're making some decisions on what you need to keep and what needs to go away when it comes to your health. Okay, when it comes to whatever is stressing you out, you're looking at things objectively, and you're saying, okay, this is taking too much from me, this is taking too much from me, this is not really my responsibility, so I'm just not going to do that anymore. And so you're really setting up boundaries, okay, on what you're willing to do and what you're no longer willing to do, because it's taken away from your health. Okay, and once you do that, then you take a break and just recuperate, relax, recuperate, recharge your batteries. Okay. Love life and romantic relationships, we have the Death card and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so this is definitely, for some of you, this is definitely resurrecting a relationship, okay, because we do have the Death card, the Ten of Pentacles, Judgment. So that is telling me that a relationship that you've been in at some point during your life that was very serious, okay, with the Ten of Pentacles, it was headed towards marriage, or you actually got to marriage and then divorced, and the relationship didn't work out and it was dead, now is being resurrected. Okay, now is coming back to life. So someone from your past could definitely be contacting you during this time. okay? Especially if they're a Scorpio or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? I feel like you'll be definitely hearing from them. They're trying to ask for a second chance. They're trying to give your relationship another go. Or you've been trying to contact them in the past and it didn't work out, okay, because it wasn't meant for you to have that situation in your life at that time. But now things are different. Now things have changed, and now this situation can manifest. This relationship can happen once again in your life, okay? For others, I'm getting relationships transforming, okay? Excuse me. So if you are with someone, it's like you're taking things to the next level, okay? You're making things more stable. Jesus, sorry. I don't know what's going on with my voice. So you're making things more stable. You're moving forward. You are headed towards the 10 of Pentacles. So you're headed towards a happy family. And these relationships are coming from either people you've been interested in the past, people you've dated in the past, now things are changing, or it can even be someone who you didn't view as a romantic partner, and now you're viewing them, you're seeing them differently, okay? Because with the Death card, that is change and transformation. So one relationship being transformed into something else, okay? Even if you're not dating anyone, so you don't have you can't think of a relationship now that you can transform. Even if you are single, I'm still seeing someone coming in, okay? And it's like you hear the call of love, okay? So someone is coming in and they are sweeping you off your feet, and they are putting an end to you being single, okay? And it's like you feel alive again, okay? You know that feeling when you're first falling in love, where you feel alive, you feel like you can do anything, okay? I really feel like someone could definitely be coming in this week and just sweeping you off your feet and making you feel alive, okay? And if this is the case, know that this relationship has great potential to turn into something very stable with the 10 of Pentacles and the Emperor card, okay? It has a lot of potential to turn into something very stable, very grounding for you, a very good relationship to have in your life that will take you very far into the future, someone you can rely on, someone you can count on, okay? A very good solid partnership, someone you can start a family with, someone who can give you everything you've dreamed of when it comes to your dream relationship, okay? But definitely looking towards the future. So it has this potential, but you need to give it time to grow, to nurture it, okay? Don't rush things, because that will just change the situation. Advice cards, we have the Chariot. So that's a double message for you, okay? So you need to pay special attention to the message of the Chariot. And the Chariot is about an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition, okay? So this really ties in with, especially with your career situation, okay? You will have some kind of important achievement because you do have major arcana cards, all major arcana cards, okay? So that is definitely a big change happening for you that will take you a very long way into the future, into a very successful and prosperous future, okay? That will bring balance to your life and to your financial situation, okay? It will be the end of worries. You will feel happy again when it comes to your financial situation and your career, okay? So this is a week for self-discipline and willpower, and that's why you have the Emperor card in there as well. He's all about self-discipline. He's all about authority and power and strength, okay? So it's very important that you exert your willpower this week, okay? You need to be strong no matter what happens. You need to be grounded. You need to be logical, okay? Don't get overwhelmed. Don't let your emotions get the best of you, because you will have lots of changes, and that can be very emotional. It can trigger a lot of emotional situations and emotional reactions within you. So this is definitely a week when you need to be very, very grounded, very balanced, very logical and rational before anything else, okay? And you will have lots and lots of recognition, again, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your home life, family life. People will look up to you, people will admire you, come to you for advice, come to you for guidance, okay? Because you seem to know everything, you seem to just have it down, you seem to just really have this confidence about yourself that you know where you're going and you know how to get there, and there's no doubt in your mind, okay? That is the kind of image that you have this week, so definitely make the best of that. And your additional advice card is Silver Sisters, and the card says that it's time to take protection from toxic thoughts and energy, okay? So I feel like this really ties in with the Six of Swords, where you're setting up boundaries, where you're putting setting up ground rules, okay? What is my responsibility? What is it that I'm doing so that someone else doesn't have to? But they're perfectly capable of doing it, they just don't want to do it, okay? What burden am I taking off someone else's shoulders, but it's really meant for them, okay? So you're really looking at that kind of situation, and so you're trying to cleanse yourself, okay, of their energy, of their negativity, of their problems, okay? It's really time to look at yourself, okay, and redefine who you are and what you want your life to be, okay? And that means cutting away situations that are not serving you and situations that are maybe holding you back and dragging you down, okay? And cutting away those situations, just setting up ground rules, okay? I'm not going to take this upon myself anymore because it is not my problem, okay? I really feel like it's important for you to learn to say that this week. I'm sorry, I know you can figure it out on your own. It's really not my problem. It's your problem to deal with, okay? If you have this situation in your life, it's because A, you can handle it, and B, you need to learn something from it, okay? And you need to push yourself forward, okay, through this situation instead of trying to get someone else to do that for you, okay? And you just reap the benefits, but someone else does the work, or someone else goes through the situation, someone else goes through those difficulties, those emotions, or those thoughts, okay? So if you're not doing that, then obviously that's your advice, okay, for the week. So pay attention to that. Try not to take other people's burdens on your shoulders, okay? It's time to focus on you because you have a lot of things changing in your life at this time, and you need to be present and you need to be grounded, okay? And don't allow for other people's problems and situations, or even thoughts or gossip, or negative emotions to distract you, okay? It's really important that you stay very grounded this week and you're very present in your own situation, okay? Okay, so Aries, that is the message for you for the second half of February 2016. I hope you do find some guidance. I hope the cards apply to you. If they do, let me know, and let me know how they apply to your particular situation. I always have to say that these are general readings, and so they may not apply to everybody watching, or not in the same way, or not in their entirety. So please do let me know if they apply to you and how. Thank you very, very much for being here with me. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and share, okay? If you do subscribe, you're going to be notified, first of all, when I post something, and secondly, of any kind of promotions or giveaway readings that I may do, okay? So I'd say that's a good thing to do. So thank you very much for being here with me, and I will see you soon. Take care.